Life happens wherever you are, whether you make it or not.
It is the end of 2025. It's a few days until the new year. I'm currently visiting family, so I am away from home right now. But I want to and am going to be taking stock and talking about my positives of 2025 and my plans for 2026. This was my art desk at the end of 2024 into 2025. I did get a second desk at the beginning of 2025, and I improved my setup later in the year, which I will show later in this video. And then these are all groups of paintings that I did to fill up an entire sketchbook at the beginning of the year, and I did make a longer YouTube video on that process. These next few pieces are still unfinished. Some of them I've been working on and off since 2023. I really like the concepts for them, and I would like to try and finish a few of them at least in 2026. Earlier in 2025, I did work on a couple of paintings for my nephew for his birthday. So I did this painting and I did this painting. A couple of goals that I had for myself in 2025 that I did not really complete was opening a art website for myself and also doing a craft fair before the end of the year. It just didn't work out to do them, which is totally fine because the main thing that I want to do is create art, and it's good because I did make some flyers, I did use Squarespace and another website as well, so I got a little bit of experience using and building some websites, and I also did start acquiring prints, so for both of those, if I do still want to do that in the future, it'll just be that much easier. One of my favorite pieces I did this year was my art desk. I painted the whole top of it. It was peeling and I redid my whole setup. So I love my new setup, have a lot more space. And then I also did these two paintings. They are for an art gallery that I'm going to be doing at the beginning of 2026. And these ones are presents that I did for the holidays for coworkers and friends. Have to finish up this turtle, and then once I get back to my home, I am going to do another Coca-Cola Santa for another person. And I did a Coca-Cola Santa for the same person in 2024. And then while traveling, I did these bugs in the airport and at my grandpa's house. I also, while I was visiting, helped my sister with a stool for my nephew, so he has that now, and it is all put together. I made a lot of cool crochet items this year, and I learned a lot of new techniques. I did a pixel art beetle, that was one of my favorite things, and then a big granny square blanket that I still use. I also consistently went to my library for a needlework social, and I'm going to continue doing that in the new year. It's one of my favorite things I do every week. For 2026, I want to continue making art. I want to make more paintings, more larger paintings. I want to work on some things that I have planned and that I've had like ideas in my head or things saved that I want to either crochet or paint. I am going to be taking a sewing class. I want to do a bit of pottery. I want to try and do some galleries in 2026. So I have one that I am going to. It's a really cool community gallery. Everyone who is a part of it, they also volunteer at it to keep it running. So it's very much like community, and it's really awesome in that way. So I'm excited for that, and I want to do more galleries and try to like submit more paintings to galleries and kind of use like gallery themes as like art assignments to make paintings based off of the gallery themes that I'm interested in. So I want to do more of that. I also would like to do some more bouldering. I did it at the beginning of 2025, but it is a bit expensive, so I kind of fell off doing it, but I would like to do that every now and then. I want to play more basketball in 2026. I did it a bit in 2025, and I used to play a good amount, but I want to do it more in 2026. Maybe join a rec league for something for sports. I want to continue going to my library. I want to volunteer a little bit more. I'm going to continue planning things and really just try and go out more. Like, I want to travel to at least one new place in 2026. I want to go to more museums more often, because I did go to museums and festivals last year, but I would like to continue doing that and seek more out and do more of that. But I'm excited for 2026, and I'm about to go to my first art gallery. I'm also going to go ahead and show my plants. I grew some herbs from seeds this year. I propagated some plants, and then all my plants were kept alive this year. It's January 2nd, 2026. I'm about to go to my first ever art gallery that I have pieces in. I'm working on a couple of paintings for myself, and I hope that you have a good day. Thank you for watching.
Dude, sucking at something is the first step towards being sorta good at something.